questions these are going to be 6 questions on column method. We have all done a lot of work on column method before. Now, hopefully, I'm going to ask you, Zoe. Zoe, can you see my PowerPoint? Zoe?
Yeah.
Yeah, lovely. So we've got 6 questions here for you.
Mr. Roberts, sorry,
yeah.
we
Hi
can't
there.
see it. Can you please put it in the chat?
Yeah, I can try that, or I can do something else quickly. So the first question, I'll tell you the first question. The first question is column method for 3 add 6, and I should be able to get it in the chat in a second, okay? Let me see if I can. I should be able to add that to the chat. I'll try and, but the first one is 3 add 6, and the next one is 12 add 15. I know you can do both of those, Roman. You'll be all right. Okay. Let me see if I can get this in the chat somewhere. All right, I have been able to get it into the chat. Fantastic. So I'm going to give you about 6. Well, we had about 6. I'm going to give you about 5 more minutes to get these questions finished for me, please. Now, remember, do not worry if you do not get them all done. I just ask that you try your hardest. Question 1 and 2 will be quite easy, I hope. Question 4 will be quite easy as well. But question 3 and 6 will probably be the more tricky ones. So don't worry if you find those ones a bit more difficult. We will do them together in a second. Going to give you guys about 4 more minutes on these questions. And then we will move on and do our arithmetic test. Just about 3 more minutes, guys. Good job.
So, Robert, what's the date today?
The date is the 22nd of January 2021. So the 22nd of January. We're almost all the way through January. It's gone very quickly. Hope you guys are excited to be back on Monday. I know I am. Just 2 more minutes left, and then we will go through some answers. If you finish early, you can make yourself a couple of challenge questions, or if you want, you can practice your times tables. That's fine by me. Remember, you can put your hands up in the chat if you are ready to answer. We'll go just one more minute now. I want to give you a bit longer on these starter questions today because I reckon using your column method will be quite helpful for you. Who we got there? Admit Amaya. Yeah. Cool. 30 more seconds. Hi, Amaya. I imagine you probably had a bit of difficulty getting into the lobby. That's fine. Just see if you can work out the first starter question for me. Do not worry about the register. I will mark you in as soon as we are finished. All right. Let's see some hands up. Who would like to answer one of the questions? Only got Kabir's name first so far. Let's go for question 1. Do you want to answer question 1 for me, Kabir? Kabir? Can't hear you, Kabir. Okay, fine. Lily, do you want to do question 1 for me?
Yes.
What's the answer?
9.
Good girl. So what I would do for that question is I would start with the boss number, which is number 6, and then add up 3. 6, 7, 8, 9. Good job, Lily. Who can do question 2 for me? Let's go for Sienna. Do you want to do question 2 for me?
Come on. What did you do? 27.
27. Amazing. So you counted the ones first and got 7, and then the 10s and got 2. Fantastic. Next, can I have, let's go for Harvin. Do you want to do question 3 for me, Harvin? Harvin?
Yes.
What's question 3?
4. I mean 80.
Question 3 is 80.
No. Yeah.
Question
80.
Harvin, we'll do it together, okay, buddy? For question 3, it's 13 add 9. So I would say we should start with the ones. Does that sound like a good idea?
Oh, yeah.
So what's 9?
Now it's 4.
So what's 3 add 9, Harvin? Or what's 9 add 3? Put 9 in your head. 12. Good job. So we put the 2 here, and we put the 1 underneath. And then what's 1 add 1, Harvin?
2.
2. So our answer is?
2.
Our answer is 22. Good job, Harvin. Well done.
I think you got it's a different sheet, Harvin.
We've got a different sheet.
Oh well. Oh dear. That's interesting. But that's fine. You can do it should have been the screen share one that I was trying to show you now. Can you not see my screen?
No, we can't see you.
Oh dear. That's unfortunate. But I'll try and share again. Let's try and see. It would have been in the chat as well. Can you see it now, Harvin?
No.
Oh dear, that might be a problem on your end then, buddy, but it's okay. We'll just go for the next questions together. All right, can I see? Let's have Zuri. Do you want to answer question 4 for me, Zuri?
Both.
That is number 4.
Yes, they do.
6.
What's your
Is
answer,
that
Zuri?
6?
Yeah, 18 take away 6.
The program is
24.
around domestic abuse.
18 take away 6.
And dealing with emotions.
Oh,
and the raw
I
is
put
to
add.
deal with other aspects
Yeah, that's
of
okay. We've got to make sure we're always checking the adds and takeaways. What's 8 take away 6, Zuri?
8 take away 6 is 2.
Fantastic. And then 1 take away nothing?
Is 0.
0.
1.
1. Fantastic. Your answer is 12. Zuri made a classic mistake that I think we've all made at some point. And even though she did correct column method to work out her answer, she didn't check whether it was plus or minus. But that's fine. But just for next time, Zuri, especially when we're doing an arithmetic test, you've got to be really careful, okay? Good job. Question number 5. Let's have a look. Salwa, do you want to do question number 5 for me?
Yes.
What's question number 5?
I can't really see your screen.
Okay, we'll do it together. What's 5 take away? It's 35 take away 32. What's 5 take away 2, Salwa?
3.
Lovely. What's 3 take away 3?
0.
Thank
Good
you.
job. So answers 3. Sorry if the screen share has been a bit more difficult today, guys. I don't know why that is, but that is fine. Last question. We got 64 take away 6. Viraj, do you want to do 64 take away 6?
58.
58. Well done. You just worked that on your head?
Yeah.
Yeah, lovely. So Viraj did it probably just by working out in his head. What you could do is, if we were doing column method, 4 take away 6 you cannot do. So you would cross out the 5 and make this number into 14. 14 take away 6 is 8. And then 5 take away nothing is 5. So well done, Viraj. You are most certainly correct. All right, we will move on and watch Mr. Williams's video now. And then, yeah, so we'll go over, and then you guys can go do your arithmetic test. Hopefully, Viraj, can you see Mr. Williams's hands now?
Yes.
All right, hopefully that should be working for all of you. If not, that video should be on the Homework Hub as well. And just to be extra certain that you guys can see it, I will put it into the chat for you to go and watch afterwards if you need as well. Now what's going to happen is we're going to watch the video of Mr. Williams explaining the arithmetic test. Then we will end the video. You guys can go do your arithmetic test and you guys can send me the result on laser. Let's have a listen.
And I will be going, today we will be doing an arithmetic test, and I will be going through some of the types of questions you will see on your paper so that we know how to answer them during your test. So they're not the same questions that are on your paper. I've just slightly changed them so that you know how to answer them. So the first one we're going to look at. So there are lots of different ways you could work this question out. You could put 50 on your head and count on in tens. You could use column method, or you could use your related facts. So I'm going to use related facts to work this out. So if I made this simpler, it would look like that, and I do 5 and 3, which gives me 8. And then if I make this 10 times bigger, I've made every number 10 times bigger, and that's my answer. If I know that 5 at 3 is 8, I know that 50 at 30 is equal to 8. That's your first one. You may also see a question that looks like this. So I'm going to use column method to work this question out. But first I'm going to need to rearrange the number sentence before I do my column method. So my number stays the same, 80, because in subtraction the boss number goes at the front. Then I'm going to take away 20 to give me something. So 80, subtract 20. If I have 0 and take away 0, it stays the same. Then I'm going to move across to my tens. 80 subtract 20 is 60. So my answer here, 60. So that's number 2.
Make sure to mute yourself, please, so that we aren't disturbing the other children, please, because everyone else can hear what you are doing.
The next one we're going to look at, 10 divided by 2 equal to something. I know that when I'm dividing, I'm going to be sharing. So I'm going to do my 2 circles. So I know that I need to share my 10 sweets between 2 people. And then count with me as I share these. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. How many have I got in each group? I've got 5 in each group. So my answer to that question is 5. So 10 divided by 2 is equal to 5. And then the last question we're going to look at is what is half of 6? Now, when we looked at fractions last week or the week before, I've got my numerator and my denominator. So my denominator tells me how many groups I need. So I'm going to need 2 groups. And I'm going to be counting one of them, how many in each. So I'm then going to share my 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. How many have I got in each group? I've got 3 in each group. That's me sharing what's half of 6, so 3 in each group. So hopefully you can now use these strategies in your arithmetic. Remember, you only have 12 minutes to complete your test. After you have marked your test with your grown-up, please remember to send your scores to your class teacher. Thank you.
Okay, so one thing that Mr. Williams did, which was really, really important as far as I'm concerned, is he made sure that when he was drawing his circles, that they are nice and big. I see a lot of you guys, when we're doing dividing questions, you make your circles so tiny that you can't see the dots. So make sure when we're doing divide, nice big circles to make your answer clear. Remember, when it comes to your arithmetic test, to try and show you're working out. You don't have to do everything in your head. That can make it very, very tricky for you. So try. You can have a piece of paper next to you, or you can use the back of your test if you want. But just try your hardest to make your work as clear as possible so it can help you out. Now, you can send your work on to me. I mean, not send your work. You can send your score on to me or onto your class teacher. It does not matter. If you send it on to me, I will be passing it their way anyway. So whatever works for you, whatever is more convenient, you can send it on to me or Miss Holt, Miss Buzian, Mrs. Steele, or Mr. Williams. I hope that makes sense. You guys are going to have about 12 minutes to go do your arithmetic test. And yeah, other than that, we are done with our online learning, guys. We'll be back to school on Monday. I am very, very excited to see you all there. I hope you guys are excited. I want to say well done to all of you because you have been fantastic throughout all of this home learning. And that's it. Feel free to go have a lovely afternoon after you've got your work done, and I will see you all on Monday.
Mr. Roberts.
Feel free